Yes, Dad, my man. We're getting ready to film, so just give me 5 minutes. Big deal, he says. Okay. Well, welcome to South Omaha Speed. Take two. We got a special treat for you tonight. Eric Johnson has brought one of his cars from his collection out for us to see. You probably recognize Eric from some of our other videos. He helped put the Omaha Coupe together. He was there the night we bought the Omaha Coupe. Used his truck and trailer. He helped buy the Willys we just purchased, the 40 Willys drag car. And he was there when we went and got the 65 Fastback out in California for my daughter. We used his trailer. And he's just been for us. He's always there for us, helping us out, part of the South Omaha Speed family. So we're lucky that he has brought his Corvette out, a 65 barn find that was actually belonged to an Air Force pilot. So it's a really cool car, got some great patina, and we're looking to hear his story and share it with us. So thanks a lot for joining. Let's get over there. I think he's getting ready, and we'll get over there and we'll get this thing started. Buddy.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. You are all geared up.
I'm ready.
You are
Got
looking
the shoes,
fresh, right?
Got the jacket.
The only thing that would make it better if you're wearing my water bottle holder. Yeah.
I'm missing the phone holster.
Right. Do you have the stats on you? The 1 of 1?
I have the documents here in my pocket. I never leave home without them.
I mean, you can't go to a car show without a Corvette guy having a sign up that says it's 1 of 1 because of whatever reason, right? So
we'll get to that.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. So a little teaser for you folks at home. So turn the channel. So thank you for coming. 65 Corvette barn find.
Garage find.
Garage find.
1 of 1.
And it sat from
July 6th, 1979 until May 1st, 2023.
Wow, that's amazing.
Didn't move an inch.
Didn't move an inch that whole time.
I don't believe so.
And so you chased it for a while, is that right? Or
I chased it for a couple months.
Okay.
I talked to the widow. She called, said she had a Corvette for sale. I needed to confirm. She said it was a 65 Corvette. I want to confirm it was a 65, not an 85. I also want to confirm it was a Corvette, not a Corvair. I asked her some simple questions. I said, is it a big block car? She said, it's a 327. Does that mean anything? So I knew right then, at least we were on the right track.
It's not 85.
Exactly. It wasn't 85. It wasn't a Corvair.
Right.
So
very cool. 4-speed?
327, 300 horsepower, 4-speed.
Is that the big motor for the small block?
That is not. Well, that's the middle of the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. So what have you done to? I mean, what did it take to get it? You go brakes, fuel, the whole.
All that. Brakes, fuel, tires, cooling system, belt. That was pretty. Ignition system tune-up, things like that. Actually, it's pretty simple.
Right. And you put a radiator in it, aluminum one.
Radiator, hoses. Yeah, belt, carburetor kit.
Your goal is to wear the car out. Just put as many miles on as
possible. I put 5,000 miles on it in 2 years since then.
Nice, nice, very cool. Man, it is a good looking car. It's got a great look to it. It's got little imperfections on it, which makes it
small blemishes.
Right, small blemishes. That's a great way to put it. Yeah. And it just gives it that look, survivor look, which to me they're my favorite. The survivor look.
I agree. It makes it usable rather than being paranoid about it.
Absolutely, for sure. You got the blue line tires on there, I see too.
They're custom.
Custom.
1 of 4.
Custom. Tell us about your wheels too, then.
I would like to put real magnesium wheels on it, but the budget doesn't really call for that. So that is about $7 worth of chalkboard paint over a brand new set of wheels.
You brand new and you chalkboard paint.
Brand new wheels. And then I'd like to put real blue lines on it, but that's like a $12 Amazon tire marker that I drew around there.
Perfect.
Put the car off the ground.
So it's got the look. It's got the look, for sure.
I spent more on the center caps than I did on the blue lines and the chalkboard paint.
Right. So is this your first Corvette?
It is my first Corvette. Correct.
It is. I see you're embracing the whole.
I am. This is the first time I've worn these. They actually are very comfortable.
Right. Big
I
Tim
don't know.
says that's how it starts.
Tim-
You put them on
it's
one
all
side,
downhill from here,
and
Tim
next thing you
says.
know,
Yeah.
you're just wearing them everywhere you go. You know what I mean? Those are like church shoes, Corvette shoes, go to work shoes,
Got it.
and the ladies don't mind. You know what I'm
Maybe.
saying? Your
I
wife
don't
ain't
know.
gonna like that.
She might not.
Just look your the Bob jacket on.
Bob, it's a little warm. Bob might come on. So.
And those were gifts from your brother,
My brother, yeah, I think he sent them to me on my 40th birthday or something. It
right?
was-
And the jacket.
Jacket was from another South Omaha speed guy, Eric Hansen.
Okay,
If he still has his Corvette, I got a jacket come for him. Maybe a hat with the horsepower logo on the side.
gotcha. Very cool. You're doing it right. So it has some Air Force history, correct?
Yeah, from what I understand, the first purchaser, first owner, it was only a one family-owned car. He bought the car new. He was a pilot in the Air Force. Somebody rumored maybe he flew, I don't know.
SR-71. is
Maybe,
what we thought.
possibly, yeah.
Yeah, but we don't
I know they traveled around a lot. They took it to Arizona, Indiana, I think Alabama at one point in time. So the car has like 77,000 miles on it when I bought it out of the garage.
Gotcha.
They drove it a lot.
Very cool. So it was sold brand new in Hastings?
Correct.
Is that correct? Okay. Is that dealership still around? Do we know? Or-
It is. It's Kerr Chevrolet. I don't think they're at the same location as they were.
That's probably pretty rare that it's still in the same
In
right?
the,
Yeah,
I'm not
same
sure.
name.
The address, at least the streets in that town have changed. So I tried to look the address up because I'd like to like drive by there and go, hey, that's the building that car sold at new. Whatever street it says it was on doesn't seem to exist.
Gotcha.
Now they probably went through a change of street names at some point in time.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah,
one of these
almost
days
have to
I'll
find an
make
old phone book.
Old
right?
phone book.
Yeah. Mind if we open the doors and take a look
Let's
around
do
in
it.
the hood? Because interior, what did you have to do with the interior to get it up to snuff?
I did absolutely nothing to it other than vacuum it out, and that's about it. So
the Comfort Weave floor mats, were they in it?
They were in it, yeah. So I don't know if that must have been some sort of accessory back in the day from a Corvette place.
It's got a perfect smell to it as well. I mean,
got that old
it smells
car
right.
scent.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
smells right.
The seats have actually been reupholstered, and I didn't realize this till later. She had told me the seats have been reupholstered, but the material in there is like houndstooth, like a '69 Camaro would have had in it,
Right.
which it should be an all vinyl seat, which these are probably more comfortable. I don't know, I haven't driven another one
Sure.
with all vinyl seats. But,
Right. It's got a great look to it. Looks like factory as could be. I mean, what a good looking car, right? I mean, the design of these cars. Could you imagine the '63 when it came out? I mean, just nothing like this has been on the market before this body style came out, and I just love this body style.
I've always loved a mid-year Corvette. I mean, it's hard to not to like.
Right, right.
My first car was a '65 Chevelle, so having a '65 Corvette seems kind of fitting, kind of cool.
Right.
Obviously,
Absolutely.
everybody wants a '63 split window, but let's face it, those are
Unobtainable.
pretty much.
Right.
This color is the most common color for 1965, but if I was going to walk into the dealership and buy a brand new '65 Corvette, I would pick Nassau Blue as well.
Yeah, it is a good looking
Yeah.
color. Absolutely. Totally agree. Very
Original
cool.
engine, numbers match.
You never had the motor out of it. Motor's right?
She had told me that they rebuilt the engine at some point in time, but
Okay.
that's probably true because there's some things you can tell have been apart in there.
Sure.
It's kind of painted up.
Yep.
Um,
It looks right.
yeah, it's the original engine though. The numbers on it. So
Did they have dual master cylinders on it? Is that factory?
on a disc brake car in '65, yes.
Okay. So it was disc brakes all the way around, but you
65's first year for four-wheel disc brakes. You could order a car with drum brakes. I think they made, I don't know, 182 of them or something.
Okay.
So I thought, we don't want that newfangled disc brakes. You know,
Right, we don't want that.
Let's stick with them drum brakes. So
for sure. Absolutely.
this one does have four-wheel disc.
Now I know you said sometimes it's hard to get those not leak those original calipers. Is that?
Yeah, I went through 7 calipers trying to get this car back on the road. Finally got frustrated with that and just put Willwoods on the front of it. So
Right.
look through the wheel there. You can see
Absolutely.
That. So,
Very cool.
but
Good. How are you, sir?
I'm good. They want their $2,700 for you taking up your space.
Oh, well, we could just leave and not have to pay anything. Can we do that? Well, we're gonna cut this one short. We're getting kicked out of the Durham. They wanted $2,300. They got an event tonight, and to rent the parking lot for tonight when they have an event, it's $2,300. So we're gonna roll out of here. We're gonna wrap it up. Thank you for bringing this car
No
out.
problem.
It's one of my
Appreciate it.
favorites, and it's an honor. And it's nice to hang out with you. We're not doing something on my stuff for once. You know what I mean? Because you're always helping us out. So
I like it.
thank you.
Yeah.
It's appreciated. Thanks so much for watching. Tell your neighbors and friends, like, subscribe, hit the bell. We'll catch you next time at South Omaha Speed.